Hello and welcome back to Warriors of the Eternal Sun. And last time when we finished it, we came back to the city to report on our findings and to get help to get past some vines blocking our way in the northwestern part of the map in the group of Beastman Caves. Now we have the withered vine that we can use to get past that blockade, and we've got new armor, a few levels under our belt, so we're in a much more better position to tackle on the dangers we've encountered so far. Now we actually had an option to quick travel to those Beastman Caves. It costs a lot of money and I don't think it allows us to get back there anyway, so it's a lot of money for a one-way trip. I'm not going to use it unless we are having significant difficulties getting back there fast and in one piece. But for now, I'll at least try to get there on our own. And these random fights from time to time really provide decent amount of experience. We'll try to get rid of the bear first. From experience we've found out that it's the one that causes us the largest amount of trouble in these fights. Yeah, we're having no luck in our hit here. A bit of bad luck with hitting. I mean, we're not doing any bit. At least the damage these wolves are doing isn't anything serious. We can handle a few hits easy. And they're not that accurate either, so this is something we can live with. Yeah, 3 points of damage, not a big deal. We can heal and we can rest up when we come at the Beastman Caves again. We'll still try to avoid any hard fights because I don't want to be going back and forth to the castle all the time. I want to make some progress again. Also, I don't want to spend most of my time doing random fights. It feels like a grind. We're just hoping that the game won't become too difficult for us if we'll ignore most of the random fights in the world map. Okay, we're already halfway there, so traveling doesn't take too long. And we didn't really have any trouble with the enemies in the Beastman Caves last time, so I'm assuming we shouldn't have too much problem with the enemies we can find after we clear the vines blocking our way, because that's clearly our next intended area. Oh, now that I remember, I think I'll give the magic armor to the wolf leading the party, just to get his armor class a bit higher. but it's now. It's 0. Lower is better. Okay, 4, 1, 2. So one of the priestess has a really weak armor. It's because of her low dexterity score. Everyone else has 18, 16, 18, and he has 12. Or she has 12. But we want the character leading the party to have the highest AC. That's where we're going to be taking most of our hits. So she has to be a bit better equipped to handle that kind of punishment. We'll just have to keep a mental note about not going into melee combat with the female cleric if we can avoid it. Okay, and we're here. I'm gonna rest up the party. So we're at full strength when we we're at full strength when we enter the indoor caverns again. And that few minutes of walking around saved us just 1,000 gold pieces. So let's get started. And the enemies will be respawning in these caves every time we enter and exit them. So we have to keep that in mind. At least some of them. I don't think the named enemies are going to be respawning. That's just silly. A tangled mass of vines blocks the northern passage. We can bypass them. The vines separate at the touch of the withered vine, allowing you to pass. So now we're entering unknown territory.